Awaits the opening pitch. It's delivered at 6:02 and returned up the middle. Behind second base and throwing on to first is Sam Hall. Scored 4-3 for out number 1.
A fly fisherman.
Taking all the way, a 4-pitch walk. First base runner of the game for South Carolina. Eister trots down to first. The second on their team overall at 277. Takes one on the shoulder and quickly 2 on with 1 out here in the top half of the first inning. 0-2 pitch. Taking all the way and a called strike 3. Caught the top of the zone for out number 2 and the first strikeout for the Tiger starter if they can. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Gamecocks put a couple on, but leave him stranded. 2 strikeouts in the open this season out of their bullpen. Stays inside, ball 4, so a 2-out base runner. 1-0 pitch. Skied to left. Seitler. And the side is retired. Tigers get a 2-out walk and strand him.
If you're Coach Lee.
Try to get the outer edge, and it's a second walk.
And they don't run a lot.
Up the middle into center field beyond the reach of Hall. Malone will stop at second, so first and second trying to work out of a jam. Ball 4, bases loaded, and here comes Eister. Little flare, and Grice, or I should say Hawkins rather, able to dive for it and make the grab. The first baseman, he's used to playing over on the other side of the. Oh, Teodosio. One team has now had a batter reach on a hit by pitch. 5 in a row. And did he hold up? Yes, he did, says our first base umpire, so men in scoring position. Stays outside, ball 4. Second time in as many trips that Parker has reached on a free pass. 2-2. Right side. Heinrich bobbles, has time, wide throw, but there's Clark, and then the collision. What do you know, the 2 guys we featured in our open getting together in an odd way. A little bit of a hobble for Grice. We'll see if he's okay.
Nice little slider as well.
Right center field, pretty well hit. Teodosio on his horse, and he'll watch it go out of here. And Wes Clark, first run of the game, delivered on his 19th home run of the season. Best we can tell for now, moves him by himself into second place nationally and in the SEC. 3rd home run against Clemson pitching this season, the 4th round tripper against the Tigers in Clark's career.
Well, we talked about him having power to all fields, and Hughes knew it when that was hit, just the way it sounded off the bat.
Guys in depth positions. 0-2 pitch, and a nice job of hitting by Mendham. Has his second straight hit. Gamecocks trying to strand a 9th Gamecock runner of the night, and he will. Lloyd on in his 3rd inning of work and had retired the first 4 Tigers he faced. Whoa, wow, right in the helmet. Let's hope he's okay. Bryce Teodosio, well, despite playing in just a 17th game this year, and the throw by Lloyd wide of 3rd. Going to allow Wagner to come home, and they're also going to wave Brock. Slow to get over there and get it was the 3rd baseman Seitler, and the 3rd baseman Malone was initially hung up with Wagner. Tigers get a couple of runs on what was supposed to be a sacrifice bunt to move him up by Hall. He ends up out at second.
Well, Lloyd had time with a good throw. And Seitler at 3rd base, or Malone at 3rd base, has to play. See, he wasn't real athletic there. That throw was off, but he's got to step to the ball with his left foot. And then Malone he just kind of was expecting.
Liner into left, Seitler charges, won't get it. First hit of the night will bring home Hall. Tigers their 3rd run of the inning and a 3-1 lead.
A great job by Parker after a pitch that's up and in, and really moved his feet, and then a nice little slider down and away.
So Caden Grice stands in, still 1 away in the inning, a man on. Last time, first batter Lloyd faced, and Clark didn't know Grice was coming, and both able to pop up with it. You see the limp off hit, just got their first hit of the game from Clark. Nice job, Malone to second one, on to first. Top shelf play, Malone. had a rough go of it on that throw by Lloyd that led in those 2 runs, but making up for it. Gamecocks have not been retired in order in this game, and that trend will continue. 1-2 pitch. Chopper, Hall, easy flip. Gamecocks done in the 6th. 3-1 as we head to the bottom half. Payoff pitch to Hawkins. Robinson won't get to it, into center field. Second into the ball game for Clemson. And a 2-out base runner, Briar Hawkins. Ball. 2-1 pitch. Wagner, fair ball down the line. It'll go for extra bases.
This is going to be close.
Keep an eye on Hawkins. They'll hold him at third. 2-out double for Wagner. 0-2. Little squibber. Mendham at third.
That's trouble.
Got to be a tough play. All the way around. Puts it in his pocket. Run scores. 4-1 game. And it turns out to be a big at-bat for Brock. Comes through with his 2nd RBI of the season. Nothing you could do about it if you're the third baseman, Malone. And probably the smartest that called strike 3. Big strikeout for Sweat.
Sharp a little bit here.
Swung on, driven high and deep to left. Meredith back. He will watch it sail out of here. Well, back in stride against Clemson pitching is Heinrich. Blast into the left field stands. That's home run number 1 on the year. Give him 10 batted in. Just like that, it's a 4-2 game.
Again, a fastball inner third, 90 miles an hour. Heinrich able to get his bat head, or his hands inside the ball. Watch his swing, he gets his bat head inside the ball. And that put
past him to allow 2 Clemson runs in the 5th. Left center field going to get down. Meredith over to cut it off, trying to hold Malone to 1. He'll try for 2. The slide, he's in safely. Good hustle play by Brennan Malone. 1-out doubles. Way up there, Parker, the shortstop, calls for it. Makes it look a little adventurous at the end, but it's out number 3. Gamecocks get a run on the Heinrich homer. Brewer high and deep to right. Way back. Watch it sail out of here off the roof of the hitting cages. And Dylan Brewer, a Palmetto State native, goes deep in a rivalry game, his 9th of the season.
Wow, he dropped the head on that pitch, down and in. Against lefties, they say that's not a good place to pitch. But that ball was down and in, and Dylan just dropped that bat head in there. And
2nd career home run in the Palmetto rivalry for the Tiger out of Latta over in Dillon County.
That's actually a little bit away, and he knew that was gone immediately, and you could tell by the sound.
Behind Wagner, and then drove in by a hit by pitch tonight. And that's high and tight. Half a dozen walks in the game now. 2 coming to Meredith from the lefty. Ripped and past Clark into right field. It'll score 1. Meredith will hold at first. Tigers take a 6-2 lead as Briar Hawkins comes across. 2nd run in the inning. And it's a 4-run advantage.
And Meredith continues his hot hitting with runners in scoring position.
Meredith, a .360 hitter with men in scoring position. Take a look at that stroke.
That was a breaking pitch that did not get away from big 2-out hit. Excuse me, Pete.
Yeah, absolutely. Meredith goes, sailed into center, goes the throw by Burgess. Run will come home from third. It's a 7-2 game as Wagner was waiting to see what happened with that throw, thinking maybe the shortstop might cut in front and try to gun him down to the plate. Record, based on the stats, has really proved to be a big metric in terms of making the NCAA tourney. Wagner showing you how well he plays defense, but the throw a little bit too low for Hawkins.
And play.
Liner over the reach of Parker, who was playing right at the bag. So a 3-hit night for Mendham. Remember, he was their hero in the ball game Sunday when they beat Mississippi for the left fielder. First pitch swinging, skied to left. Meredith calls for it. He'll put it away, and that'll do it. The Palmetto rivalry comes to an end here in 2021. Gamecocks will win the series, but the Tigers avoid the sweep with a 7-2 victory.